Hello, everyone. Today I'd like to speak to you on the topic of why are workers leaving the marine industry? The marine industry is a very unique workplace. The majority of men and women that make their mark in this career spend half their lives gone away from home. That's because, as you know, they must live, eat, sleep, and work on an offshore installation. These ships our accommodations and workplaces at the same time. But in recent times, we have been struggling in our industry to attract and to retain workers who are vital to keeping this business moving forward. So, today I'd like to talk to you about some of the issues which are causing this great migration, and to also talk to you about some solutions which, if we implement these, are going to help reverse this attrition and get us back on track. The struggle to attract and retain workers in this business is global. It is not isolated to one geographic or national issue, and it is definitely not a problem that plagues a handful of companies or even single entities. This is happening across the globe. And the issue is compounded. It's not a single reason or factor that is causing people to leave this business and not want to return. The demographics, both in age and in job types and job positions, are real. At this time, what we see is that the younger workforce are leaving for reasons that are far varied and different to why the older generation and experienced workers are leaving. Millennials simply want access to technology and Wi-Fi. That's it. They just want to be able to communicate. They're connected to their devices. They want to stream and they want to be able to stay in touch and network. And this is an industry that traditionally has not enabled that kind of infrastructure on ships. We have to do something about it if we would like them to continue to be attracted to this business. Engineers, in particular, are finding jobs that can compete with our industry. Most of these engineers who leave the business are leaving because they want a better balance for their family life and they don't necessarily want to be gone for long periods. The more experienced people in this business are leaving for competitive pay. They can find shoreside positions in managerial or operations positions that will be quite competitive. So there's no need for them to make the sacrifice and remain long periods offshore. What's the significance of this migration? Well, it's no secret. Shipping moves the world. There's no alternative to it, and we can't move commodities by any other means. Shipping remains crucial to global success and to global financial needs. We saw this during COVID, where manufactured goods could not make it across the oceans to their markets, and a global supply chain crisis has occurred. If we don't do something to enable the men and women to take positions on these ships and be able to man these ships, it will further compound this global shortage. What can we do about it? It's simple. Improve the communication technology on the vessels. Just simply be able to put the infrastructure in place. There once was a time where the cost was too significant to be able to do that. Today's technology allows us to have more cost-effective means to provide this communication infrastructure. The second thing we can do is to allow workers to have a voice, provide the atmosphere and the environment where forums, discussion boards, involvement in decision making is quite evident. People want to be heard, people want to be involved, and they don't want a bureaucratic workplace in which to abide. A very important thing that we need to do is to raise pay. The financials of it is critical. It's one of the reasons why people are leaving. Yes, this means that our clients and our customers are going to have to pay more, but if we don't all tackle this problem, we're going to have an even greater problem where we can't move anything at all because there'll be nobody left to run these ships. And the last thing we can do is to promote the industry. Promote the industry at schools, at job fairs, any means necessary, and any means possible. And let's highlight and broadcast the benefits, the great careers that others have had, and the fact that this can be a very rewarding experience for someone to work in the maritime business. Thank you so much.